Peace and love, everyone. And today I'm here today with a collective reading. Okay, so we're going to shuffle. I already got an intuitive reading, but I just wanted to pull some cards for it. Okay. That's not for that deck. From another deck now. One more card in here. Spirit said extra messages. Okay. Shuffle one more time. That's it. Alright, guys. So I got some cards from 3 different decks here that were calling me to pull. Okay. So from our first deck, the Angels and Ancestors deck. Get the card Winter. Take care of your needs. Okay. So I always love to go in the book really fast. Which is on page 144, which is an angel number. Okay. So the message is, do everything you need to be at your best. Then move beyond your fears and limitations. Okay. You have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. You know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you can create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. When the winter card arrives in the future position of a spread, or at least a card in a reading, or the last card in a reading, which is not, it's actually the first card, guys, so we're not going to go into that. Okay. So, yeah. I'm going to get into my, what the intuitive reading I got before picking these cards. You'll see that it's pretty. Okay, next card. Then this is the next card and the last card from the Ancestors and Oracle Angels Oracle deck. So the Fire Guardian. Ignite your passions. Connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. You are being guided by your angels. Connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. If you have recently set your intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open, the fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks that are preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you are in a relationship, this card can indicate a great spiritual and sexual connection. Okay. So our next deck that I pulled from is the Moonology deck. Okay. So in this deck I got the energy is gaining momentum in the waning moon. A time for healing, the ballistic moon. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Okay. Fix my save. Okay, relaxing. During the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. This card is very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you're dreaming of. Though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet, this is a time of energies rising up, emotions are building up to. Where do you want to go, and do you believe you can get there? Either you just keep meditating or focusing on your desired outcome, or you can make a courageous commitment to take more practical steps towards your goals. Whichever you decide, you are more certainly on the right track. I know I'm headed to the right direction. Okay, that's the affirmation. The teaching. The waxing moon is a period of the lunar cycle of the new moon or to full moon. And during this time, the moon appears to be slightly bigger and rounded every night. This is very empowered and empowering time, and this is a very promising card. It suggests now is the time to make plans and to act on them, no matter what or no matter when you actually pull the card. Okay guys, when I tell you that my intuitive message is like these cards are confirming it right now, and I can't wait to tell you because these cards literally confirmed it. Okay, so then the next card I got was a time for healing. Okay. Okay, pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take the next steps, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal yourself and soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams, and so you're ready when the time comes. Patience is required at the time of the balsamic moon. It's a time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner. No matter which point in the current moon cycle you have pulled this card, it is a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself. The time to step into your terrific power will come soon enough. Give yourself the time you need. Okay. So then the next card is a personal issue reaches a resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Things are likely to get very heated as full moon in Cancer is super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to others when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goals or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also hurdles the time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. This card also suggests both that a domestic matter or private issue will soon come to a head and that it's a great time to move house. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is a time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. It may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. The heightened emotions of the Moon Cancer combination can't be ignored. However, Cancer is the one of the Moon's two home signs, along with Taurus. So astrologically speaking, the Moon loves to be in this sign. In fact, she rules Cancer. This means that with this card, there's a sense of all is as it should be, or don't worry, all will be soon well. All will soon be well. Okay. Alright, and then to our last cards from our the Sacred Creator deck. I'm going to change legs positions one more time. Okay. So now we have Feed Your Artist. Okay. These are all oracle decks, so these are all divine messages. Straight from the divine. Okay. What does your soul say? You are living poetry. Balance. And fall in love with your own story. I like these cards because they're pretty self-explanatory, but I also like going into the deeper meanings of them. Just to get a sense of the cards. Okay. So the essential meaning on this first card, Feed Your Artist, is that, you're a passionate maker, creative play, supporting yourself with your passion, time to experiment, ability to be free from rules, nourishing your artistic soul, creating an inspired future, ability to inspire others, and you are in flow with the universe. Okay? So there's a money myth out there that healers are broke ass hippies and that creatives are starving artists. And it doesn't have to be this way. It actually isn't this way at all. There are healers, creatives, and artists everywhere who are building abundant, prosperous lives with their craft. You too can use your passions and your creativity to fill your world with joy and abundance. Allow them to support and guide you on your journey, and diligently feed your inner artist, trusting that it is a productive pursuit. Your art may be a shot of daily yoga with a side of delightful conversation, or maybe it's expressive dance that clears your stress. Whatever it is, allow playful art to seep into your life. The real, unpolished, uncomforted play that floats your soul. Do more of that. Indulge your inner creator by diving into something you've been inspired to try, with no judgment, with no expectation except the expectation to experiment. Your self-expression will nourish the miracles light the miraculous light you've got inside, and incredibly serendipitous opportunities will surface when you are out in the world enjoying your life as art. Okay? So what does your soul say? The essential meaning is tuning in with your soul's song, learning to lead with your heart, success at the end of a long journey. Your soul knows. It always does. Take some time to tune in and journal, meditate, listen, and translate. You already know what you want, so go for it. If you desire a specific future for yourself, it's because it is 100% possible for you to achieve it. Your desire is an indicator of what you can achieve when you set your heart and mind to it. It's time to go get that dangling carrot you've been dreaming about, and ask yourself why you've been hesitating. What's stopping you from building the life you crave? This card indicates success at the end of a long journey. Yeah, take what everyone else wants out of the equation, because this is all about what you want. Right now, you need to be a little bit greedy, a little bit egocentric, more than a tiny bit focused on your needs. It's okay. You spend so much time focused on everyone else that you may need to tune it all out for a few hours in order to really tune into yourself. When you listen to the whispers of your beautiful soul, what does it say to your heart? So you are living poetry. The essential meaning is your unique essence, your poetic expression, sacred resonance with the world, freedom, euphoria, blessings, and full creative flow. What's your personal brand of expression, sacred creator? Are you allowing it to shine through all the things you think, do, and say? You are living poetry, and your unique rhythm nature reflects a soul story, a resonance, a signature of verses that is all your own. As the breathing, moving, changing expression of the divine, how are you showing up in your story? How you express yourself in the world allows your energetic light to shine fully, or not. It's time to interact with your life in a way that reflects the most luminous parts of your nature. If part of your poetry has been hiding beneath the painful scars of the past memory, or if something is getting in the way of your full creative contribution, get curious about how those experiences, those past fears, worries, and guilt could actually help you to better understand your gifts and your ballad. Look at all of it, share it, transform it, and make your expression of self a prerequisite for what comes next. The radiant poem of your life, it's who you are, and it's how you heal yourself and the world around you. The next card, balance. Okay. The central meaning, this card is patience, moderation, a perfect blend of activities, a happy balance, purpose and meaning, mixing ideas and people into a perfect brew. Ever elusive balance. You could drive yourself a little nutty chasing the perfect ratio of work, home, health, family, social life, hobbies, and woo time. And it's okay not to strive for such a compulsive perfection. Sometimes chilling way the bleep out is exactly what's needed to usher in some desperately needed balance. Then again, you may be so complacent that your heart is begging for a healthier mix. And if this is you, and you know it when it is, then the universe requires more consistent energy from you in order to deliver your dreams, regardless of your situation. If you're feeling misaligned and out of whack, it's time to come back to sender. Look for solutions and situations that feel grounded and calming. Avoid anything that will tip the scales and suck way too much of your energy, time or money, or that will provide you with too much lazing around time. And actively seek the moderation of tasks and time. Step away from drastic and excessive and any imbalances that just don't feel right. Consistent introspection to see where you're lacking and where you're leaking energy will guide you to the middle ground that's required right now. Find long-term success through a measured blending of strengths, productivity, and stillness. Alright, and our last card, fall in love with your own story. Okay, the essential meaning. Sharing your story, accepting responsibility as the author of your own epic tale, revisiting the inspiration behind your brand story. Okay, our stories have power. They shape our understanding of who we are and what we can do. And when we get them right and totally love our own story, magic happens. The story that has the most hold on your life is the one that you tell yourself every day. It runs on autopilot and it convinces you of your lucky or unlucky circumstances, your amazing or mediocre abilities, your strengths and your weaknesses. And it assures you that money is easy to make or that you need to suffer and work hard before it can arrive. It includes a lot of shoulds and it's mega powerful because it informs your perception of reality while solidifying subconscious beliefs. As it's both a powerful gateway to the incredible and a powerful weaver of truthless shadows, it is time to be mindful of the story you are telling yourself. If it needs a rewrite, edit its message to share most beautiful parts of who you are. If you uncover something negative that's playing on repeat, you hit a massive opportunity to stop the loop. You have an incredible story. Dig around in your soul a little bit and it will be staring back at you with a little something something that no other person on this planet can replicate. Okay. Now, I'm going to go into the message that I got before this reading. Okay, so the message that I got for the collective before pulling the cards was do not give up. I wrote it down. Do not give up. Now is not the time to give up. Now is the time for action. Believe that you will overcome all obstacles. Pay attention to what's within. There is still time to get things done. You are still able to shift into a better reality. It's never too late. Okay, that's the message I got. Sorry, my cat is running around. That's the message I got. And upon getting this message, I seen two deers, a mama deer and a baby deer, and then I seen a bumblebee, and I also seen the number 911, angel number. Okay, so we can go look up those spiritual meanings to the deers, to the bees, and to the angel number 911. All right, but that is the message for today, guys. Okay, so may peace and blessings be upon your souls, and ashe.